What is up, YouTube people? It has been way too long. The storm kind of threw things off. Everything was iced over. Didn't really have much opportunity to fish. But today is absolutely beautiful outside. I'm trying to get to my buddy's house. He's got a private pond that I want to try to fish out of. But I need to make sure that I know where I'm going. Because I have to take a detour. Benson Road detour this way. Yeah. So anyways, we're gonna go hit up this pond and see if we can't make something happen. I haven't fished here in a while, so I don't really know what to expect. I've caught fish out of here on various different things, but never fished it really when it's cold. So stick around, guys, and we will see if we can get something on the end of the line. You're watching another episode of Freshwater Massacre. Do me a favor, pause that video, go and hit that subscribe button. I love doing videos for y'all. I got some amazing, awesome news coming up that I want to tell you so bad, but I have to wait. So stick around. Love you guys. Let's catch some fish.
Trucks filled up, tailgates down. We're heading on out of this crazy town. Checks in the bank, engines crank, got the radio blasting that Merlin Hank. Girl in my side, looking so fine. 2 10 legs got me losing my mind. It's gonna be a real good, feel good, hell of a time.
Hey guys, what you doing? They're kind of confused. They're not really sure what to do. That one's huge. Wow. There were some big llamas. I think they're llamas. Man, them things are huge.
Out past the county lines.
All right. See if we can't make it happen here. The turtles are hiding. All right, let's catch some hogs. You ready? Let's go. All right, guys, we are out here in the water. Oh, there's a fish right there. I kid you not. There is a fish right there at the edge of the water. I'm gonna throw my shaky head in, see if I can get it. Now, usually when you sight fish like this from the shore, you want to cast past your target and wear natural colors because they can see you. Always remember, if you can see them, they can sure as heck see you. There he is. There he is. Man, he hit that thing hard. Oh my gosh. He freaking slammed that shaky head. Black trickworm. Shaky head. He hammered that worm. Wow. First cast, I had something bite it. It was that fish. That is a big bass. I saw a ripple off to the right. They are on top. Why in the world are they Well, who knows? I don't care as long as I catch one. I don't care where they are. That was crazy. As cold as it's been, it's really surprising to see them active up on the surface. But usually when it comes to fishing, once you've gotten them figured out, that's when they come back and surprise you. For sure. All right, I threw a tiny little crankbait. Tiny. And man, this fish has got some fight to it for sure. And look how brown it is. It's almost like a... Oh, I got you good. And they are hungry. Pretty fish. All right, get a picture. Why are you bleeding? The craziest part is it was bleeding on both sides in the same spot. They want little shads. That's the one thing about bass fishing is I never say, nah, they won't do that, because they will surprise you. For sure. They will surprise you. I'll give them a rest and come back and walk over here to the dock. It's crazy how shallow that fish was. I really don't want to get my feet soaked, but yeah, there's a fish down there. There's a big one down there. Look at those ripples hanging out in the shallows. I thought he hit it. I might have hooked up on some weeds. Yeah, I did. I hooked up on some weeds, but this is a good spot. I'll run this across here a couple times, and then I'll throw that shaky head out near the dock. See if I can't rustle something up. More weeds. Did I get him? Oh yeah. Well, it's not a big one, but it's a fish. I knew if I ran it right out past that dock that I would catch something. It ain't no tank, but a fish is a fish, right? Right. Oh, you're biting, huh? You're feisty. Feisty. You're still biting. Dinkaroo. Dinkaroo. Still, a fish is a fish. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. If you don't have a set of polarized lenses, glasses, you need to get a pair. They are so extremely beneficial when it comes to different conditions and finding fish in the water and being able to spot different kinds of structure. Man, does that donkey sound mad or what? Jeez. Well, of course, I couldn't get my camera turned on in time. I got him hooked. All 3 treble hooks right in the mouth. And his gill plates are sharp. I'm having a hard time figuring out how to get this guy unhooked. I think that's the first time that's ever happened where I got all 3. There we go. A little bit of surgery. Nothing major. We'll get it out. I think. Yeah, there we go. Pretty fish. Now, if you look closely, you can see that they have a coating on their skin. It's like a slime coating, and if you hold them too long, look at the where it's almost like whited out. That's why you really want to try to not hold them by their bodies, because that's like a protective layer. But thank you, buddy. It's number 3 on the. This is the first time I think I've caught a fish on this particular squarebill. This is a KVD. I think this is a 1.5. Nice shad colored squarebill. I saw a bluegill that was beached up over that way, like right about there, and I decided to kind of go for that profile and size, and this is pretty darn close. So, oh, there's another one. Oh, he slammed it. Nice. He slammed it. Oh, and he got off. Wow. Catch and release. That was cool. Thankfully, my camera was rolling for that one. That was really cool. So that's 2 that I've caught right here in this area. He hammered that thing. When I say that he hammered that thing, I mean he knocked slack in the line, hammered. And it wasn't even that big of a fish. Technically I caught it, but technically I didn't, because I didn't catch it and put it in my hand. So it did come out of the water, so it does count in my eyes. That was cool. Fish back to back on the squarebill. But there again, it's all right near this culvert, this black culvert pipe that's right here below right down here by my feet. Man, that was awesome. High five for the squarebills. See if we can't catch one more. If I can catch one more, I'll be happy. Nice long cast, parallel with the shoreline. I wish I had one of those deeper depth finders so I could, oh, that bass just swam right by this. There's that fish that I was looking at. It's literally right down here by the shoreline at my feet. I saw it again. But he doesn't want nothing that I'm throwing. It's funny. Just cruising the shoreline. So that's like the third time I've seen that fish. And made a presentation literally right by him, right in front of him, and he didn't take it. So that's one that may have been around the block. It'll be a little bit harder to catch. But this will definitely be a pond for sure that I'll continue to fish through the spring, especially when they're spawning, because this whole side of the pond is all flat pretty much, and the other side is deep. The owner said it's about 17 feet deep at the other end. So that would be a good indication. Find the middle ground. Man, I want a fish to freaking hammer that again. When I say that he hammered it, I'm talking about he hammered it. These fish are long and slender. So, after a cold front, if you can find fish that are dead on the shoreline, just keep your eyes peeled for them. Look for bait fish that may have not made it through the storm and are on the shoreline, because that's going to be a good indication of what the forage is. And if you can figure out what the forage is, like this one, I had 2 strikes back to back because I changed the presentation. Now the other 2 squarebills that I threw, I only got 1 hit on each one. But on this one, I've had 3 strikes and 2 of them were back to back. So that is a good indication that you have made the right call as far as the proper. Look at that, I just spooked a whole bunch of fish over there. That you've made the proper selection. Oh, there's another one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Don't jump. Don't jump. That's a nice fish. That's probably the biggest one so far today, unless it's foul hooked. Yeah, it is. She's foul hooked. That's why I felt like a big fish. Like I said, if you make the right selection when it comes to crankbaits, or you can find the forage that's in the water, then you have a good possibility that you're going to catch fish. And this one crapped himself, so I'm going to get it back in the water. Thank you, buddy. Oh, come on, don't make me fall in the water. He's hanging out right here. I don't want to fall in the water. There you go. There you go, buddy. Now that we got that out of the way, cool. So like I was saying, finding the right forage is key in these ponds. And when you can find the right color and the right size, and it's a good indication of what they're munching on, then you will be good to go. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just caught a largemouth on a popper, on a topwater popper. Are you kidding me? In January, I just caught a fish on a topwater popper. Are you kidding me? Wow. I put this on just for the heck of it. I was not expecting to actually catch a fish on a topwater popper. But they have been hitting. I need to go get my pliers. That is in freaking sanity. Insanity. Here comes the cavalry. Dude, this is ridiculous.
What's up, dude?
That is retarded. It's January.
I know, dude. That is crazy.
Right here. I twisted it like twice, and it just clobbered it.
Stars up high, moonlit sky, got the crisp material just cranking up. One last thing, make the night feel right. Is you, my baby, right there at my side, laying in the truck bed till we see the sunlight. It's gonna be a real good, feel good, hell of a time. No paved roads and four wheels, crackle of the bonfires, clouds of the gun smoke. It's how big country feels.